Greetings. Happy New Year's Eve. Peace be upon all of you. Can you hear and see me? Wonderful. Salam alaikum. We do not have any candles on display because at midnight we'll be popping this confetti cannon and things might fly everywhere. So look forward to that. And instead of White Monster to soothe our palates, we have Welch's sparkling grape juice. So there's that to look forward to as well. We are back in Carrick Castle after I recently visited Mark's workshop. He just uploaded a video. Go check it out. And check this out. I had a few of these forged by my highest blacksmith. Oh, jeez. I gifted one to Mark's workshop. That's a real sword. Oh, yeah. How about that? Amazing. Welcome, everyone. Jack Campbell, Sheriff, Georgia, Steve. A lot of familiar faces. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. 2026 is upon us. The 7-foot night suit. I think I do. Was it a night suit or was it power armor? I forget. That's okay, Sheriff. We're just going till midnight. We're popping the confetti cannon and then we're done with. However, with 30 minutes to spare, I would like to see how many likes can we get. Can everyone drop a like for me, please? Support the stream. The Dude channel. You have a dagger too. That's right. I received that as a gift from Mark himself. Let me find it. Haha! The dagger. Check that out. We have a dagger and its older brother. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is a great combo, actually. If I had this as a backup weapon, I could stick it into a knight's armor right in his neck. California, and it's 8:30 p.m. Oh, that reminds me. Count Crimson Strider, if you're watching this, Happy New Year. I know you're an Englishman, so you live in time zones ahead. So, Happy New Year. Salam alaikum. Peace be upon you. And thank you for being one of my biggest supporting members of this channel since 2023, I believe. Me and Mark and I, that is. I should have specified. Brandon Fiaschiller? No. Steve is 12:30 p.m. Jeez, Steve, do you live in Alaska? Where you got the prop bows? I'm planning to get them. Oh. Brandon just roasted the Ridley Scott Napoleon movie. Well, that movie was terrible. The bow and arrows from Cardboard Knights Chapter 2, Episode 2, those were actually made by Mark's workshop. The arrows were also made by Mark's workshop. He used PVC pipe and heat formed it into the shape of a longbow and used a piece of paracord to attach each end, and then wooden dowel rods with duct tape fins on the back. And that's what he used. Everything in that video is made by Mark's workshop, except for the gambesons and the pipe hoods worn by the archers. The helmets and the bows and the arrows and the quivers were made by Mark's workshop. Should I charge it properly? 11:35. We're creeping up on the new year. Does anyone have any New Year's resolutions I should know about? Or advice you would want from a young king like myself, whose time is very limited before the leprosy gets to me, before I go completely blind. Young king. Hello, Mark says 8 at 8 oi. I'll let him know. I'll write him and say that you said hi. You don't know? Well, it's okay. You'll figure it out when the year comes. Some of you are much younger than me, and you're experiencing your 2016 as I'm experiencing my 2026. Because 2016 was a great year, I think. It is in the future, of course. It is a millennia away from me. I just realized I want to take this off. I saw a lot of ignorant comments on the Christmas video that Mark posted for me, where I put out milk and cookies and white monster for Santa Claus. And somebody said, hate symbol. And I was dumbfounded. And so was Mark, because this is the cross of Jerusalem. I couldn't imagine how you would mistake that for something else. Unless, of course, you are ignorant and didn't ever open a history book in the past 10 years. These are the Crusaders. They use vault. That. It is, God wills it. I'm in a different country, so it's 4:33. Game Omegle. Well, I appreciate you joining my live. 22 minutes till 2026. 2016 was 9 years ago. I know. Eight people watching. I appreciate it. I'm actually very tired. If you couldn't tell. I'm a lot slower than I usually am on these lives. Mostly because I haven't cracked the can of a white monster, that's why. But I'm not going to do that. I am, however, going to have some of this. You guys choose sparkling rose or sparkling crisp apple. Zimbabwe. Will Mark ever remake the power armor? Remake? Probably in the distant future, the T-51, but make a new one with a new frame that's more advanced and the feet work better and it has air conditioning. All the engineering flaws that the T-51 had will be improved, but he'll probably also choose a new design like the X-01 power armor instead. Crisp apple it is. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for participating in my ballot. As a matter of fact, I drank an entire bottle of mango juice. If you are familiar with Instagram Reels, there would be some kind of aneurysmic hodgepodge of memes sprawled out across the screen right about now. So, if we're doing memes, then Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Did bro just say mango? Mango. The meme reset. Technic motors in the back. Possibly. Oh, I'm aware of Mark's creations now. I visited the workshop, after all. And it's not on camera, but I did take a close inspection at that T-51 nuclear corner power armor, and I noticed the back opens like it does in the game with Lego power functions motors. 2 of them, just 2 XL motors. And it has air conditioning. I think Mark would have put a porta-john in it if he had the time. But he was too busy painting it and getting the 8th edition out to you. 19 minutes till the next year. It is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 6 soon. In 2023, on New Year's Eve, it was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Did you ever consider that? I, King Baldwin IV, do know of Warhammer, yes. Mango Mustard 6, 7. Why did I read that out loud? Happy 2008. Yes, I cannot wait for the recession. I can't get this thing. There we go. I have my ghost calendar for the next year ready to go. Can't wait to schedule all the fun, exciting activities on it, like Cardboard Nights Chapter 2, Episode 3 and 4, and so on. Yes, Sheriff, you've been around for a while, and you are very funny. That burp, 100% of it went into the mask and back into my face. Favorite piece. Favorite piece in 2025. I mean, start to finish in the year 2025, it's going to be the tread plate knight armor. The most expensive, most back-breaking project, but Mark still did it because of how much fun it was and his passion and love of the game for history and knight armor. Yeah, that entire harness was made of aluminum tread plate. And though all that work spent making it, just for the gimmick of it being made out of tread plate, it wasn't even for the gimmick to make it out of tread plate. It was actually for practical and financial reasons, because it's the only big sheet metal that he could find in hardware stores that was exceptionally well priced for how much. I feel like it kind of got ripped off it anyway, but it was worth it. Mark desperately wanted a full plate knight harness one way or another, so he learned how to weld to make the helmet. And that knight is a Germanic knight that he plays in Cardboard Nights Chapter 2, Episode 2, also known as Archer's Paradox. But the style of armor is called Kastenbrust, which means box breast, and you could see why, because it looks like a box. What do I think of the bagpipes? I think they're great. They remind me of the Anglo-Saxons making a salad. Good for you, Lied Elvidada. I think I just had a stroke reading your name, but good for you. I hope you enjoy making your salad. And then my second favorite project would be the T-51 Power Armor, but that was started in 2024, finished in April of 2025, but it wasn't started in 2025, but at least it was something. Oh, it's a forgotten age, it's in Spanish. It's okay. I appreciate you being here. I think you're the third person to arrive, actually. My lord, you listen to Sabaton? Yes. Yes, I do. Well, not like religiously, but I listen to a few of the songs. You had bagpipes, but the reeds broke. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be afraid to explore your Celtic culture or your Scottish, Irish, English culture. How many likes do we have? Oh wait, that's me. That one is me. This is me. Typing as Mark. Hi. I made my own power armor. I'd add nerf armor cannons to the head. See, the thing that was weird about the power armor, that you bring that up, Georgia, it doesn't have any cannons or guns built onto it. And if you've noticed Mark's Workshop's mech suit, something they all have in common is there's some kind of gun mechanism or some kind of gun attached to one of the arms. Because the mech suit was inspired by a game called War Robots, but it was also inspired by the Iron Man Mark I armor, and it was also, some of its concepts were made up by Mark himself, of course. So yeah. Your steak armor. What's steak armor? Guess what country I'm in? It's 4:44 and I play bagpipes. It's obvious. Scotland? You made a King Baldwin IV cosplay. Really? Good for you, Nothing S1S. I appreciate it. I'm glad Mark and I can inspire you guys. That's kind of the reason we do this. We have 12 people watching. I mean, I did choose New Year's Eve to make this live, but this isn't even like the most exquisite set I've had. Like the last stream for the Christmas special in the middle of December, that set, I was decked out. I had a Christmas tree, I had lights, candles, I even opened gifts. One of them was that calendar. I was on White Monster. Don't be afraid to show your White Monster. Someone's gonna clip that. It's gonna be you, Count, I know it. Well then clip this. My lord, can I help you? Yes. Hey, Fishy. Welcome, I remember you. I remember all of you. I remember all of you, don't worry. Most of you, most of you. Pause. Okay. Till midnight. We have 12 minutes till midnight for me. Oh my god, we have 15 people watching. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And the Saracens still attack me. But they usually turn around when I pull up on a horse because I beat them at 16 while I still have leprosy. And that old fart Salahadin still respects me because I beat him while I was outnumbered and inexperienced. It's already 2026. Well, Happy New Year to those who are in different time zones where it's already the new year. A quick reminder, confetti cannon at midnight. Boom! Wait, which way is the... Okay, I think that's the top. I don't want to blow my head off with a confetti cannon. You're watching from Mars. How? Mark's American, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he comes from the mythical land of North America. which apparently Leif Erikson has been to one time, but I don't believe him. I don't believe that's real. Got spaceships in 2026. 10 more minutes. I'm telling you, after I light this off, I'm going to bed. There's Mark from Vinland. Where are you? Me? I'm in Carrick Castle right now. One of the castles in our current Crusader state. After the Crusaders on the Second Crusade took Jerusalem. My purpose, my choice and my role is keeping the peace between us Christians and the Saracens. Someone wants Monk's IP address. This is why I need a moderator. Technical difficulties. Uh-oh. Am I? Okay. No, I thought I froze up for a second. People. He's judging me. He's judging you. Your little cousin should rejoice with us and keeping the Holy Land to the Christians. I don't believe Mark's a Christian. I don't believe he's I don't think he worships any higher power. I mean, we're here because the Pope ordered us to crusade the Middle East. But we didn't. Our ancestors did 100 years ago. We've had this kingdom for 100 years at this point. A fish? Long. I streamed before. However, my wife always cuts out and stops the stream midway through. Well, we have a redundancy for the first time ever. Like a month ago, I tried to do a stream, and my phone just didn't work, so we had to cut that out. But now we finally have a laptop on set, so in case that doesn't work, I could do it on the laptop and just use the webcam from there. It'll be way worse quality, but you'll still be able to get a live after making you wait all day. Yeah. 7 more minutes till ball drops. My lord, how can I help you, Game Amigo? You forgot about your power armor. I'm sorry to hear about that. I understand. When Mark builds something, he does all the fun parts first, and then all the tedious things you leave for last, and then you're just left with a list of tedious tasks that you don't want to do, but you need to do them because they're essential to your build. You just gotta power through it, especially with the power armor. Mark conquered that problem by writing a list of things, and then he made several videos of the T51 power armor series just about completing that list. So try that, and maybe document it as you go. Like, do it make a YouTube channel, and you don't even have to do tutorials like Mark does. Just record your journey, and that way you don't have to do all this editing about it, because Mark's videos are mostly tutorials, and that sucks, because editing isn't just entertaining you, it's also showing those who want to build their own power armor how to build a power armor. So that's one of the most difficult things Mark has to deal with when it comes to editing. Editing sucks no matter what. Mark still uses iMovie. Oh, here's a fun fact. Someone should probably quit this. 5 more minutes, by the way. Mark has gotten his YouTube channel to where it is right now, which is currently 14.4 thousand subscribers, with nothing but iMovie and an iPhone. So if you're ever wondering how far you can get a YouTube channel, that's a tutorial channel that talks about knights and history and power armor and gypsy danger. That's all you need. I'm just now a new owner of a laptop for the second time ever, but this is the first time I've had my own personal laptop. So, yeah. If you ever feel like you're making excuses, there's the extinguisher for your excuses. Get to content creation. And not clip farming. That's cancer. I'd rather keep the leprosy I have than watch clip farms. Oh, God. Did you execute Saladin? No, I died before Saladin even died. As a matter of fact, Balian even forfeited Jerusalem to Saladin after putting up a great fight that went down in history. He gave up the city. The Saracens took back Jerusalem. And then Richard the Lionheart went on campaign on the Third Crusade, I believe, to try to redeem the Crusaders and take the Holy Land back. For 6 years, he gave Saladin a good run for his money, but he was not successful in the long run. 4 more minutes. This is the longest 4 minutes I've ever had. I appreciate you all being here, by the way. Peace be upon you. Salam alaikum. So, guess what? What? 3 minutes for you now. Oh, yeah. Iron Man armor with LED lights and ooh, that'd be good. I'll write him about that. Wait, I'm still trying to find my spot on YouTube. Trust me, RGM614. When Mark started his channel back in 2019, he was terrified because there's all these giant channels towering over all these small content creators. And that kind of demotivated him, but it also kind of made him feel safe because at the time when he was a kid, he didn't want to be put on a spotlight. That's also why he keeps his identity anonymous. I don't understand why anyone would just distribute their identity around the world like that. Unless you're a king that's dealing with Saracens in the middle of the desert. My favorite helmet, the Hone Skull Bassinet. Because I visited Mark's workshop, that's how I know what that is. Can you just 3D print chainmail? I'm not against 3D printing. I think it's a wonderful marvel of engineering and human invention. 2 more minutes. But it's just kind of cheap to me that people say, look what I made, and then they have a robot spew out plastic and say that they've done it. Unless you're the one designing and modeling the things like pots, like gears and things and specific pots that you need to forge to make an even bigger engineering marvel. The power armor could have been supplemented by a 3D printer for sure, but Mark doesn't have one. He has access to one, but he doesn't want to cheat and use that, so he resorted to... and if you're wondering, how far can you get without 3D printing? My channel is one of the greatest examples, honestly. Sorry, Mark's channel. You can make a T-51 power armor without a 3D printer. You can make it open with just Lego power functions. That's kind of the whole premise of Mark's channel. So, pushing the limits. I quote Walt Disney before the ball drops. And you guys are delayed. Sometimes doing the impossible is fun. Okay. Remember, it's delayed for you, so apologies. Where's the clock? Okay, ready? Can someone do a countdown? Because I don't want to waste time looking for the clock and then, miss it. Happy New Year! Holy shit. Ta-da! I'm watching it right now. Happy New Year, 2026. My ears are ringing. All right. I can't wait to clean that up tomorrow. It's everywhere. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. Real. Another full revolution around our star. I can hear my neighbors. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Steve, Georgia, anything outside. Assalamu alaikum. Happy New Year. Wow. We did it. Can't wait to pay taxes and woke up your parents. No, my parents, they're very awake already. Well, to those who haven't already had the ball drop, Happy New Year and Salam Alaikum. It is 2026 somewhere. Hi, hello, Logan said hi. Alright, good night. Oh wait, I gotta get up there.